Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Fable the Lost Chapters. So yeah, you may be wondering why at the beginning of my videos, someone other than me seems to say Eddie, or something like that. You might be thinking that's quite weird. And the thing is, I don't actually know. It seems to be something that happens just because of the video software itself. For some reason, I don't know if it's like a sort of watermark or what. But yeah, at the beginning with this recording software it seems to do that. And yeah, I really must apologise for the black lines at the top and the bottom of the screen. First thing I'm going to try to do is change the video, the resolution here, to see if that helps, and if it doesn't help then I'll just cut it out, but edit that bit out, but we'll see. Alright, it may look terrible now, or it may look fine, I don't know. Trouble with doing that is it decreases the quality a bit. So I'm actually gonna change the quality a bit here as well. See what that does. That might make it a bit more detailed. I don't know. Well, we'll try it this way for a bit and see what happens. So, no, actually, I'm not going to do that yet. So yes, now it's time to actually get on with things. And what I need is the map. Because I think, at least, that if you do that, it will show you on the mini-map, which you can hopefully see how to get there. It's a picnic area I'm heading for. I can talk to this guy, but I'm not going to yet, because I have something specific I want. So if I get lost, I'm just going to automatically cut it out. And as I say, there's a couple of other bits that I'm going to auto-cut, as it were, automatically cut out, such as anything that produces really embarrassing clicking noises, for example. This is what I want. So I don't know how long this episode is going to be. Hopefully I manage to put it at a decent length.
It's not working! Why isn't it working, strange looking man?
I don't know. Your accent is a bit... Never mind.
Look, I ate the mushroom, innit? They all said I'd laugh my knickers off if I ate it, and I totally did. And I'm not. So far, it's a big zero of chuckles. Can you make me laugh? Come on! In it, please?
Yeah, I think in it articulately expresses your wishes in this regard, madam. Okay, so what you have to do here, and believe me, this is more worth it than it sounds, is press F6. Except it's not. Why did that not work? Ah, right, Numero 6, sorry.
Hey!
A hero that dances? What clown? Do another one!
Now you might think that you need to do a completely different thing to get this to work, but this woman is easily amused.
Hey!
That was hilarious!
Wow, really, your accent is a interesting thing to behold.
Hey!
Oh, it's just too much.
See, better than being high, isn't it? Remember that, kids. Don't do drugs. Go near a
Yeah,
Cossack
take
dancing.
this. You're like the funniest thing ever.
Thanks. You could torture people to death using that accent, but whatever. I suppose a compliment is a compliment. So, just for fun, I'm gonna change the way the video looks again. Well, actually, no, not only just for fun. I'm also gonna change this because that may have produced incredible slowdown, but I don't want to re-record this episode. So, back to the original court it goes, just in case. The only thing I definitely want to do... I'm sorry, I know this is boring. Ah. Is that because it might get rid of the things at the bottom and the top of the screen. So now we need to head to Fisher Creek, it seems to me, because it's time for a fishing competition, assuming he's holding it, and if he isn't, then I will just cut this bit out and move on to something else. That's what I'd ideally like to do. Can't really be bothered with those. I really hope you could see that combat multiplier there. You couldn't, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do about it.
Come on.
Yeah, his hands aren't very good at blocking people from hitting his hands. Yeah, I'm not great at this
This isn't good.
combat stuff.
Try to get your combat multiplier even higher.
I seem to be very good at dodging and blocking after it no longer matters. So yeah, I'll tell you a horrible secret. I looked up where to get the mushrooms, so technically I haven't gotten that blue mushroom blind. It's not called a blue
You're making
mushroom
good
blind,
progress
I
learning
mean,
combat multipliers.
I got it through looking up where to get it. Here we go.
Here for the competition, are you?
There's an important quest card at the guild for you.
I'm going to try to do one quest if I can in this episode, just so it doesn't get too boring for you.
Good to see you again, my young lad. Come to embark in our intrepid contest, have ya? The stoutest rods in Albion are hunting the waters for the biggest catch, and I'm judging the best ones. Of course, there's now one could fishing bigger than me in my day, but it's time for young'uns like you now. Bring your fishes, and I'll hand you your prizes, if I think they're big enough. The sign over there's got all the details on it if you want to read them. Good luck!
Ah, that reminds me of the good old fishing competition in
There's plenty more fish in the
Legend of
stream.
Zelda.
Saber.
Now I'm curious, is the water there still? No, it isn't. I think these things stop being fishable once you've fished them once. It's always worth searching in places you haven't been to for keys and things like that. So let's have a look at these leather gauntlets. I'm sorry if you're the kind of person who finds this stuff boring. I will try to put in, as I say, an actual mission. There's something I can do to my head, apparently. But not right now. I guess you actually need to own an item. So head times 1 is no hat. If I had head times 2, it would be a hat. So that decreases my attractiveness, but increases my armor rating, which sounds like a decent trade-off to me.
Won't get in his way.
So at last I'm being called something other than chicken chaser.
Have a look over there. That's saber, that is.
Anyway, let's do a quest card here. Let's do an actual quest. So I'm not doing very well in my mission to make sure there's one of these once every 2 or 3 days, and that's not particularly good of me. I should be doing better than that. I suppose the best way I can justify it, and this is actually genuinely true, is that managing to get the settings right is quite hard. I don't know if you've ever made a video before. I'm sure some people watching this have, and some of them haven't. But getting this game to look good and run at 30 FPS with no slowdown, with the right video software, without it flickering or anything like that, has proven to be an arduous task, unfortunately, and sometimes involved me having to take a few days over doing something. So, anyway, let's do a quest. So just for fun, let's talk to you.
I've been hearing that some traders need help. Take the quest card to find out more.
Oh, you didn't tell me anything that interesting. Oh, well. We'll find out about Hobbs later. This will bring us into a new area, so... Well, we can't do the Hob one anyway, so... Sometimes you just find someone who wants help, in a way help anyway, like that woman in the picnic area.
May I help, or are you just looking around?
I'm
hero.
looking around, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm going to talk about RPGs for a minute. I mean, why not?
Simple when you know how.
Come on, let me get out my sword.
Simple when you know how.
Thanks.
Have a look over there. That's secret, that is.
Apparently you're not the trader I'm supposed to talk to, fair enough.
That's a bad one finished.
Yep. Maybe I'll wait for one of them to hit me.
Something's up.
You're Balverine meat.
And probably you are. Anyway, yes, RPGs. Well, I haven't played a lot of them, admittedly. Fable 2 is one, and I played Final Fantasy 7, as has pretty much everyone on the planet
Try to
Earth.
get your combat multiplier even
But
higher.
apart from that, I haven't really played a lot. I suppose I've played a few games that had RPG elements,
Good day to you, sir.
but not a lot of actual RPGs.
I'm pleased to serve you.
No.
Darkwood's a dangerous place.
No, that's
hero.
obviously not the right guy. Ah well. So yes, I played a couple of games with RPG elements, like I don't know. I suppose
Simple when you know how.
What a hero.
Simple when you know how. Nice to see you, sir.
I'm not quite with you there. That's a bad one finished. That's a bad one finished.
yep. Anyway, sorry, it is kind of hard to talk whilst you're concentrating on rescuing people. So yeah, let's pause for a minute. Not everyone's favourite thing that I do, but I'm going to do it. Pause and eat pie. So yes, anyway, I'll admit, I've never really gotten into RPGs. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they're okay, but generally they just don't do anything for me. It's not that I think they're bad, it's not that I think they're good. To be honest, something that puts me off a bit is the sheer number of options you have in regard to the various things you can do, like the options you have from leveling your characters and combos and stuff like that. They don't have them in every every RPG, but they have them in some. Stuff like
I'm
that,
afraid this
you
path
know?
is private. It'll cost you to get through. Or we can always use your head as an ornament. Either way suits us.
To be 100% honest, I think I could actually use your head as an ornament, but I don't know, it might be better to avoid trouble since I'm gonna have to fight a lot of you soon anyway. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how much this costs.
So, unless you're wanting to end up dead, you'll hand over your shinies.
Any particular number? Alright, I'm not giving you 400
Is that the gold?
mate.
Here, give it here.
No.
I'm waiting. He's
No.
trying to slip past. Get him!
I can't look. Something's up. What's your move? This isn't good. I'm going.
So yes, anyway, I was trying to get to the traders you've been killing.
I'm going to shark you good.
Probably best to get rid of him first, since he's got the best weapon. There seems to be a bit of a pattern here. You just have to wait until they attack you, then you need to immediately attack them. That seems to be the way it works in terms of combat against these guys. So yeah, I mainly bought this game because I liked the previous Fable game. If this episode ends up overrunning, then I'm sure you'll find some way to deal with it.
Indeed, dear sir. What a hero. I can't look.
My advice as well is, if you have a combat multiplier, you should use it.
As you are, Saber. That's a bad one finished.
Thanks. But, having saved you traders, and many other traders, I need to find the real traders that I'm supposed to save. Not that you're not real traders, but you're not the traders I want, apparently. I don't know what this is. I guess this is another warp pad. So, presumably now I can walk to this location from
Try
the
to get
hero's
your
guild
combat
if I
multiplier
want.
even higher.
This is cool. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my health now, I think. So, yes, if this overruns, then it'll overrun, and I don't know, maybe I'll split it into two. So if I seem to suddenly end the episode without saying goodbye, it's probably because I've decided it's best to split it into two. I will go and get whatever's in that point later, because possibly in the next episode, because I think this is probably going to be a long episode, so... These are hobs. I think they're hobs anyway. They're quite annoying. Maybe they respond well to lightning. So yes, assuming that these are hobs, and that they're the same as the sort of hobs that you encounter in Fable 2, they kidnap children and they make those children turn into more hobs. So they're quite interesting. See what this demon door has to say.
I need to see your combat multiplier get higher before I swing a jar.
Why would you swing a jar around? It might accidentally hit someone, or it might break, or you know, you might smash it on the floor. Don't swing a jar. It's just silliness. Anyway, jar buns. That's almost as bad as supermarket buns. It really is. So yeah, hobbits tend to live in caves. Probably like this one. And that's probably why I just fought some. So yeah, you probably, as a guess, have to get your multiplier insanely high. Because you normally have to get something up to an insane level before you manage to persuade the demon door to open for you.
Thank Amo you're here! I thought we were going to die in this hellish place! We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way, we'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there.
Yes, it's mysterious. There always seems to be ghosts and stuff in places with names like Darkwoods, where somewhere called Light Happy Woods. If such a pathetic name would be given to some woods, never seem to have anything evil in them. Sort of kind, enjoyable woods. Places like that. In fact, it's always seemed mysterious to me that people go to places called Werewolf Hall or Vampire City or something like that, and then they are astonished to find that such places have werewolves and vampires in them. Who'd have guessed that going there would end in tragedy? Ah, right, that's what these two faces mean. I see. Ah, right, so their health is on the way, and I really hope you can see it, but if you can't, I will try my best to describe to you how their health is doing. But now seems like a good place to save, and as it happens, if I end up ending the episode now, then goodbye and see you next time. And if I end up continuing this and letting it get to its conclusion, then not goodbye and I won't see you now. We'll see what happens.